in Northeast Retro Dad here. This is a different type of video I'm going to try and put together. This is going to try and cover a lot of my PlayStation 1 games that I've currently got. There's still a few more I've been looking through that are still missing, but because of like the glare of the light and everything else and just the way that they're all set up, I'm going to try and do it in stages. So I will say I'll try to do a bit alphabeticalized, but the majority of it won't be. But I'll try and get it to some sort of order, then I'll try and do it more like in a better sort of like outing. So yeah, just see how this goes. So like I said, this is going to be roughly, I'll try and pick out the games as I go through that I really enjoyed playing more when I was like, again, growing up, and also, I don't know, just little games that we pick out, I think that are like hidden gems especially. So starting off roughly, I know it says B, I'll find the years later. The Bugs Bunny Lost in Time game, brilliant platformer. It was like more of an open world, like sort of like roaming sort of one, but it's a very good game. There was some sort of platforming side to it as well. Again, busting moves, you like the puzzle games. Again, really good, like for going through. This is a double pack, this one. Don't know if you can make it out, but C12, Final Resistance, and also Medieval. Medieval games are brilliant. There will be in the M's as well for working through. But it was like, I've got Medieval 1 and 2. This is Broken Sword 2 here. I think Shadow of the Templar, I think it was called. And again, I got it also in the black casing. We're going through the same as Broken Sword 1, the first one. Bubble Bubble, also featuring Rainbow Island. Love the Bubble Bubble games. It's one of my like all-time favorite arcade games. Still played to date. I'm gonna try and get some like arcade videos like later. So hopefully I can start having a look through some of these as well. And again, back to the Bug Bunny game, and also a Taz one this time. The Blind Lara Cricket. It's actually quite a good little cricket game. I wouldn't say I was that much into cricket myself, but I did enjoy playing the game side of things. Going through, got Destruction Derby, very good games if you like any of them all for going through. Die Hard Trilogy just goes without saying, brilliant. And there's also Die Hard Trilogy 2. Hopefully you can make these out on the screen. If not, I'll try and make them bigger if it doesn't work out. Some FIFA games, because again, when I was picking up packs, people had the FIFA games. Not really my forte, but again, still good having the collection. And Firestone and Thunderhawk. Thunderhawk, loved Thunderhawk. I think the first one I played was on the Commodore 64, I think it was. That's at the end, and again, it's just a brilliant sort of Space Invader shooter, like for going around. So I'm going to try and go up next. I'm going to look at more FIFAs. There we go. Spice World, of course, you've got to have Spice World. It's a totally shite. Well, I wouldn't say that. Totally game that way. Again, you can have it if you're a fan, but that's about it. On the split of that, Gecko, Deep Cover Gecko, and I've also got Gex Enter the Gecko somewhere, but I can't find that one at the moment. Again, they're open world sort of platformers, brilliant games. Gran Turismo 2 is the best racing game. I think that I still go back and play that now, even though I've got all the other Gran Turismos and other games. Again, just I thought there's better gameplay, more races, more cars. Just really awesome game. Gran Turismo, it introduced the next sort of things, but again, number 2, definitely the better one out of the 2. Mary Kate and Ashley games, I do apologise for having them, but they're there. Again, Medieval 2. I was looking through, I've got a load of Medieval 1, but I think it's on my Platinum versions. So again, 3 versions of Medieval 2. Street Racer, Star Trek Invasion, and Breakpoint. Going up, I'm going to roughly stick with the D's, I think it is. Go a bit closer there. So Disney, Donald Duck, Quack Attack. A lot of the Disney games, and Aladdin, again, very good games. I think a lot of them get a bad rap at times, but no, again, a lot of the Disney games are really good. And there's the Toy Story Racer as well, which is not a bad racing game. Dino Crisis 2, brilliant game if you like the Resident Evil sort of style. Dino Crisis 1 was more like Resident Evil. Dino Crisis 2 was more about going out actually shooting more. I can't sort of explain this. Like just run around with a gun, but on a big open screen, where Dino Crisis was going into individual rooms and then fighting and battling puzzles and dinosaurs as well. And again, that's another one, also the same one, so another Disney Aladdin, was it the second one I think? So Nasari's Revenge, I think that is. Further going over, Batman Forever arcade games. It's not a bad arcade game, the Batman ones, like for going through. Battle Area, Toshiden 1 and 2, if you like the sort of fighting battle games. But again, I think it's Samurais, to be totally honest. Biofreaks, 'Tis a good game, but I've got to say, Bishy Bashy Special, if you never played this Bishy Bashy Special, get it and play it, you'll love it. It's like the party games, Mario Party games, but better. It's all manga style, but just the gameplay, like if you're going out, me and my mate used to play this all the time, and it was a game that we would just do over and over. Blade is in the Vampire Hunter, Bloody Raw 2, and Dancing Stage Euromix. I will say I did enjoy the Dancing Stage games. We did have the mats, I've still got them somewhere. And again, I always loved challenging the kids. That'll be the end of the first part. And we're back and carrying on. We've got then Army Men 3D. Army Men's were quite a good game. Area 51, I think, is more of a shooter for going through, but I did enjoy Area 51. I've got other shooter games as well. And Atari Anniversary is lots of different Atari games. Asteroids, very good games. Austin Powers Pinball, if you like pinballs, you'll love this game. But again, if you like one pinball, you can like a lot of them for going round. Anaconda Cover Smash Court Tennis. Surprising how good of a tennis game that is. For going through, spent many hours playing all the different ways and beating all the competitions. Again, it's the 2 or 3 Army Men sort of like games for going round. And again, Alundra 1 and 2. Again, Alundra games themselves, brilliant games. If you haven't played them before, there's some like definitely hidden gems if you haven't played them before. Going further up, there we go. Back to A's again. So we've got A Bug's Life there for going through. As before, Disney games, a very good player. And looking through Croc, I don't mind the Croc games. There was like, I think there was 2 or 3. Croc and I think the Gobbles was the second one for going round. Command and Conquers, love the Command and Conquer range. This is Retaliation. I'm sure that was the 3rd one, but I could be wrong. Cool Borders, good, pretty much, well, snowboarding for going round. Go up to see if I can find the other C's. There we go. This is a lot of the Crash Bandicoot range, and this is the Crash Team Racing. Awesome racing games. To me, there was PlayStation was quite good at the racing games. Muppets Race Mania was another really good one that I did enjoy. And that was probably on par with Crash Team Racing. And you've got again Crash Bandicoot Warp, the 3rd one, Crash Bash, Crash Bandicoot the 1st one. And for some reason we're moving off. There must be further ones around. Command & Conquer Red Alert, 2nd one for going round. Retaliation again the 3rd, and the Command & Conquer the 1st ones for going round. Colony Wars again, I think there was 2 or 3. There was Red Sun, Vengeance, and Colony Wars the 1st one. Again, Cold Blood, I thought it was in Cold Blood, that might be a different one for going round. And the Colin McRae 1 and 2. If you love rally games, really good games, both the Colin McRae rally ones. It's gone a bit higher up now to the C's. There's a FIFA there at the top, probably totally in the wrong place. And again, another C12 double Final Resistance and Medieval double pack. Civilization 2, Chrono Cross is an awesome RPG for going through. Chicken Run, again, good Disney game. Oh, sorry, I'm just showing you nothing at this moment in time. Moving over, we've got Fear Effect. We do have Fear Effect 2. There it is. So Fear Effect 2 for going around. Both very good games. If you never played the Fear Effect games, give them a go. I think there's 3 or 4 discs to each one. But very good play. Chronicles of the Sword. And the last ones are the C's and F's, or whatever it is. It's the Family Game Compendium. It's just loads of board games to be totally honest, or different ones, or card games. And again, another Fear Effect. I'll stop that one then and we'll start again. And we're back. And again, Discworld games very good if you like the sort of point and click. Very good way of like adventure games to go around. Got Digimon World and also Digimon Rumble Arena. That is a Doom. It's just like a plastic like black box, which I have no idea why. We've got Dracula Resurrection and Dracula 2: The Last Century. Both good games. If you ever play the Dracula range, give them a go for going around. Again, Dragsters and Driver 1, Driver 2. I love both the driver games. I think if you get out of the because at the bottom starting screen, then it's a really good game to get into. Duke Nukem, very good. Time to Kill, Land of the Babes. So we have all their range for going around. For going through E.T., this was better than the Atari one, but again the Atari one didn't have much to beat really for going around. Everybody's Golf 1 and 2. Both very good golf games for going around. Yes, the characters had big heads, but the gameplay was absolutely brilliant. Evo Space Adventure, Excalibur, Extreme Ghostbusters. It was a good Ultimate Invasion game, so it's a good little platform, I do believe. And then Fade to Black. I did get some, was it Kowdelka? I think it's called. I've got all 4 discs, but I haven't got a case or a cover for that yet. So again, this will be another one. We'll hopefully be able to complete that one as well in the future. Let's put this one here. And we're back again. This is one, I do apologise for the light glare. I will try and mock it up, but this is my Final Fantasy range. So again, you got the Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 8, and also the Final Fantasy 9. And we do have also 6 there, if you can just see, Origins and an Anthology as well. More of the Formula 1. I think just a few different generations. Oh, Galarian's very good game. It's like a RPG sort of game. If you've never played it, it is a hidden gem, that one. G Police, very good. Gauntlet Legends is awesome. If you like Gauntlet from the original games, you'll love the Legends one. And also as well, Grand Theft Auto. It's set up just a massive craze. We're still going to do, I say it's still going to run 5. I think we've had 5 for about 40 years. But again, Grand Theft Auto 1, we've got Grand Theft Auto 2, second one, sorry, London version, more London, Gran Turismo, the first one again. Looking back over there, I think we're looking at hardcore 4v4 racing, some Harry Potter games, back to the Formula 1, Heart of Darkness, good game if you've never played it. If you're going through, Help as a charity compilation. Oh, I can't think of the games now. Road Rash, what are the other ones? Mist, I think it is as well. Sequel to, God, can't think, so I do apologise for that one. Oh, brilliant games, Hogs of War. If you've never ever played Hogs of War, get it played. Best strategy game going on the PlayStation 1. You've got Rick Mill, pretty much doing a commentary over all the different characters. Again, I just can't state it. If you've never played it, play this one. Awesome game. Hot Wheels. Can't go wrong with Hot Wheels for going through. Same as Hugo 1 and 2, and also the Frog Fighter, which I think was the 3rd one for going round. Going through. Oh, we've got a Quest for the Sunstorms as well. So I think that's the full Hugo range. In Cold Blood. This is also I thought was different to the Cold Blood. I'm gonna have to check what Cold Blood is now because I can't recollect what Cold Blood is. In Cold Blood is more of a spy sort of game for going round. Incredible Crisis, very good game. It's more of a party games thing again, but again, definitely if you have a chance of playing it, have a go. International Track and Field, love the International Track and Fields on all systems. If you're going through, sorry if this is going into like brightness at times. ISS Pro, Jersey Devil, good game. Jigsaw Madness, Jimmy White's Cue Ball 2. I was a big fan for Jimmy White's snooker from the Amiga, I think it was the Amiga days. Crazy Ivan. Is it Lago Winch? Don't recollect that one whatsoever, but I do recollect Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. Brilliant game. If you've never played, I might have the other Kain one somewhere as well, maybe in a different area. Lego Island, Lego Rock Raiders. If you like Lego, you'll like these, to be totally honest. If we're going through Lemons and like 3D Lemons and Oh No More Lemons, brilliant games. Again, that goes back to the, I think, the old Amiga games, but possibly Mega Drive. Louvre, The Final Curse, London Racer 1 and 2, Looney Tunes, and then moving back over. Back to the Medieval. So Medieval 2, brilliant games. Medal of Honor, love the Medal of Honor games as well. And Metal Gear Solid, they were just awesome. I've got the Metal Gear Solid games and also the special missions for going round. Murder Death Kill, brilliant games. Well, if you never played it, do give that one a go. For going through Micromaniacs, it's like, well, it's the characters that are racing around for going through. Micro Machines is the little cars. Mission Impossible. Again, you should have been playing that more. Probably in the Commodore 64 or the Spectrum initially was the first Mission Impossible. Again, it's more enhanced graphic version of that one. Monopoly, love the, I will say, getting more into the party games and stuff we're going through. I don't play Monopoly enough though, I'll be honest. Any other ones? We got Motorhead, Motor Racer 2, Motocross, Motocross Mania 2. Mortal Kombat 3, love the fighting games for Mortal Kombat. Got the Mortal Kombat trilogy there as well. Another trilogy one and another trilogy one. For going through Pac-Man Maze Madness, it's not a bad Pac-Man game for going around. Music, if you like developing your own bits of music and stuff, definitely worth a try if you're into that sort of music scene. Muppet Race Mania, this one I've said before, it's just on par with Crash Team Racing. If not, I think I might like that a bit more than Crash Team Racing. We've got Mist and then Riven. I think Riven is the second one to Mist. Was it Nomicon? If we go on through, so that's the Dawn of Darkness. I got into it, it was a bit slow to start with. I'll probably have to give that one a try and go back to it. So there's a bit of stickiness on this one. I've got Nightmare Creatures, brilliant game. Nightmare Creatures 2. Again, if you haven't played Nightmare Creatures, give that a good give it a play. Nuclear Strike, if you remember, that's the helicopter game from, I think it was the Mega Drive. Again, it's just more enhanced graphic version. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, brilliant game. Abe's actually just even better. If you're going through, that's one side. Keep going with the P. Panzer Front, Parasite Eve, love the Parasite Eve games. One was an import one, if I can remember correctly. It would only pay on a chipped PlayStation. If you're going through Parasite Eve 2, just honestly, if you've never played it, it's definitely a hidden gem. If you're going through Parappa the Rapper, if you're going Pitfall, I did enjoy the Pitfall games. This is the 3D one. I think the first Pitfall game probably on the old Atari 2600. And I played it on the Commodore 64 from that. This is a better version of more enhanced graphics and stuff. Planet of the Apes, and again the brilliant gun games. Point Blank 1, 2 and 3. If you love the party games, love the gun games, get all Point Blank games. Do have the G-Con guns somewhere as well, in with a gun and the game, but I have to find them out a bit longer. Pop was the first one, some Porsche, Popstar Maker. Again, I was thinking more initially when I bought that one, it was like Rockstar My Hamster. It's not as good as Rockstar My Hamster, but again, if you like the idea of trying to make a Popstar and like train them up to be better, it's a half decent game. Pong is the old game of the Pong up and down. Q*bert, again, that was initially on the 2600 in an arcade game. The graphics are not much better than the arcade, to be totally honest, but still, if you like the arcade, you should like the PlayStation version. Quake 2, love the Quake 2 games. I think I played them, and if you like Doom and everything else, you'll love Quake 2. And going through Rampage World Tour, love the Rampage and all the Rayman games. So you got Rayman 1, Rayman 2, Junior Level 2, Junior Level 3, Rayman Rush. I think that was all them. And then you got to my one of my favourite ranges, Resident Evil. So yes, there is quite a lot of Resident Evils. There's the ones there, 2s are all around it here. Then we've got the 3s, more 3s. Keep going over. Can you make that out still? There we go, I get a bit closer. Resident Evil, and I think there was some director's cut there. Let me get over there, and some director's cut. Just get a bit lower now, so maybe move around a bit. I'll stop that one there and I'll restart again. And we're back. I hope these are hopefully turning out. I will have a look through, even if there's some a bit dodgy videos, I will still give that a go. Again, these are more Resident Evil range, and this is a Survivor. So again, it's more the gun game for going around. It wasn't a bad game, it wasn't the best gun game, but again, if you're a Resident Evil fan, you'll love it. For going through, this I was saying before about the Riven, so it's the sequel to Myst, point and click adventure. Ridge Racer Type 4, Ridge Racer Revolution, both really good racing games. Rise 2 Resurrection, not 100% sure that one. I think it's it's a Dracula sort of game, if I can remember. Road Rash, love the Road Rash games. Loved them on the Mega Drive, and again the Jailbreak on the PlayStation, also good versions. Roswell, Conspiracy, Rolling Blade, and again, both good games in themselves, but R-Types are brilliant games. If you like the sort of spaceship, sort of like going around, you'll love R-Type 1 and R-Type Delta. Robocod, James Bond 2, it was James Bond 1 somewhere, but it must be in a different section for going around. But again, good platformer game for going around, same as the Rugrats games, good platformers for going around. I think I played the Search for Reptile with my kids when they were little. Sabrina, Scooby-Doo, very good game, but I said before, Disney games and everything else are very good. Sensible Soccer, the Amiga version was better, I've got to say, but again, I still did play this, it's just wasn't no special. Shadow Man, very good game. I think I originally played that on the N64, but I did enjoy the PlayStation 1 version better. Again, Shrek Treasure Hunt, South Park games, love the South Park games. Soul Blade was the first fighting game I think I got on PlayStation 1, which is it is a good game, still holds up now. Sorcerer's Maze, can't recollect much about that one. Scrabble, love Scrabble games. Scooby-Doo again, and we've got Silent Hill, which is just the start of a series. If you like any of the Silent Hill range, I think that's one of the, I think it's back down to about £90 again in the shops for looking through. Again, Space Hulk. I did enjoy the Space Hulk games for going round. I think they're bringing it out again even on the latest edition games. So again, we've got Space Invaders. I love the Space Invaders games, but again, I got a lot of memories from playing the original and on the 2600. Speedball, again, this goes back to the Amiga. These are more updated graphics and also a bit better gameplay. Special Ops, Stealth Patrol and Covert Assault. I like them like for working through, more Rainbow Six sort of like style for going through. Speed Freaks again, racing, Spider-Man, Bob the Builder and the Tweenies. Yeah, good little platformers. Bomberman again, brilliant. We've got Bomberman, Bomb Fantasy Race there. I think I've got the full Mary Kate and Ashley range, but again, I think I bought it from a person I was a big fan, I hope. Spyro games, so we've got Spyro the Dragon and Spyro Year the Dragon. We're here. Just going back over to the section. Oh, I thought those were the Spyros. Must be in a different place. And again, we've got Star. Can you make this out? Sorry. There we go. So we've got Star Gladiator, Shockwave Assault, then my Star Wars range. So we've got Star Wars Dark Forces there, Demolition, Masters of, is it? I think Terikazi, I think it was. So then Star Wars Rebel Assault 2. We've got the Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles. Then we've got the Episode 1 The Phantom Menace. Again, I've just always been a Star Wars fan, so again, there's just a continuation from that. Street Fighters again, very good game, Street Fighters. So I've got Street Fighter Alpha 2, got the Street Fighter X Plus, and we've got the X Plus 2 Alpha, I think it is the second one. And we've also got the Street Fighter Collection 2 as well, if I can just move it over. So I'm trying to find my finger, there we go. Siphon Filter games, very good, 1, 2 and 3. If you've never played the Siphon Filter games, give them a go, give them a play. Again, I think you'll totally enjoy it. It's first person sort of shooter sort of thing for going around. Tekken games, again, this is a dual double case one with Soul Blade and Tekken 2. We do have the original Tekken, Tekken 2, Tekken 3. I do enjoy the Tekken games, but I did enjoy the Mortal Kombat ones better. And Street Fighter, again, better than them ones. Tenshu, should be the first one. That should be the Stealth Assassin's second one. If we're going through. Again, Dalmatians and City of the Lost Children, platformer sort of S-type games. Jungle Book, Simpsons Wrestling. Oh, I did enjoy the Theme Park Hospital and Theme Park World. So Theme Park World, Theme Hospital. Very good if you like developing and making your own sort of places up and then managing them all. Brilliant games if you like the sort of strategy ones. Weakest Link, do enjoy the puzzle games. World Is Not Enough. If you do like the James Bond films and games, you'll love these for going around. X-Files again, nice point and click adventure. Again, finished these around about 20-30 years ago. Again, they were brilliant at the time. I don't want to really go back and just sully my sort of, if they're not as good as what they were. Time Crisis, brilliant gun game again. Time Crisis, Project Titan, again, brilliant second edition for going around. Then we've got some Tokka, touring cars. Tokka Ranch were good, but I did enjoy Gran Turismo 2 better, and also the driver games. Toshino 4, fighting game, Total Drive, another driving game, Tomorrow Never Dies, more James Bond games. Getting down to the last sort of section now, so hopefully I won't keep you too long. These are the Tony Hawk range. So we've got the Tony Hawk Skateboarding 1 and 2 and 3. Out the 3, I thought Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 was a better one. Now for the Tomb Raider range, we've got the 1, we've got the 2, and the 3 again. We've also got the Last Revelations. We're going round. And we've got the Tomb Raider Chronicles. I think that's the full Tomb Raider range as far as I'm aware. Pinball games, good if you like pinball games, you'll love it. Tunguska, again, I think it's a point and click or an adventure, but again, my memory leaves me at this moment in time. This is my favourite game of the PlayStation 1 range, Vagrant Story. If you've never played, it was my first RPG I was sort of playing. Again, you've got to complete it so many times, but it was one where there wasn't many safe areas for going around, so you'd have to do like massive sections of a game before you then complete and got to the safe. Very frustrating, but very rewarding as well. Again, loved Vagrant Story. That's my best game on the PlayStation 1. Vandal Hearts, I love the Vandal Hearts range as well. Sorry, that's not Vandal Hearts. That is Vandal Hearts. So we do have Vandal Hearts there. 1, 2 was around somewhere, but it could be in a different place now. Vintage 88, I think it's a racing one for going round. Boxing game for going on, Victory Boxing. V Rallies, I like Colin McRae Rally better, I'll be totally honest. Wacky Races are a good racing game. And that was like a dual case Wacky Races with little Buzz Buddy and Taz for going round. War Games, Wednesday for Paradise. Wipeout's not a bad game, and that's the updated one as well, the 2097 one. Again, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? First edition, second edition for going through. Then there's like some World Cup, World Scary Police Chasers, Pinball Game, Worms Again. Again, what's that one again? World Destruction League. Thunder Tanks. Oh, there must be a tank game. I can't recollect this one, I'll be totally honest, for going round. And then some Wrecking Crew, and then WWF games. So we've got SmackDown, Warzone, X-Men games next, Mutant Academy 1 and 2. X-Men vs Street Fighter, and I got a Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden, I think, Memories. And I think that's my PlayStation 1 games that I've found at this moment in time. Again, hope you enjoyed it. I do appreciate that was a massive video, and there's a lot of games like pretty much to go through. But then hopefully this video will all come through nicely and I can put it all together. So that's it. Bye for now.